Hi everyone, and welcome to A Doll's Place. I'm glad you stopped by. Today I'll be sharing a longtime interest of mine, the RMS Titanic. Today is actually the anniversary of the tragic end to its maiden voyage, but today I'm going to focus on the beautiful fashions from the golden age of travel. I'll be sharing 4 of my Our Generation dolls dressed in period costumes. You might be wondering why I chose 4 dolls today for my series, which is 52 dolls in 52 weeks. Well, since I started the series, I've acquired 8 new dolls, so I have to double up. First, a little background. As I said earlier, the Titanic and her era have always been an interest of mine. If you don't know it, I am a retired special education teacher, so for all my years in the classroom, we commemorated Titanic Month in April. Some of the activities that my students participated in included the last meal on the Titanic, and that included me bringing in fine china and replicas from my collection. We did Titanic plays, a Titanic museum, and different kinds of models. We had Titanic across the curriculum with math activities, science experiments, literature, and creative writing. Every year I did something different. This picture shows one of my favorite projects. Each student was given a box and assigned to research a room or a part of the ship. Then they had to replicate it in miniature. When they finished, we put it all together to form the ship. Of course, being a miniaturist myself and a dollhouse person, I loved it. But more importantly, the kids loved it. They learned many new skills, and they were so proud of the outcome. And here are some of the rooms that they created. Here's the grand staircase. And we have the boiler room. And here we have the mail room on the top and one of the first class passenger rooms on the bottom. And here are the lifeboats. And I hope this will be a project that they always remember. Another year they made Lego models of the Titanic. And then we put together a museum, and all the other classrooms came and visited our museum. We had a gallery of photos in the hallway and lots of replica artifacts on display. I really miss teaching, and seeing these photos really makes me miss it. And 2 years ago, my husband and I dressed up and went to a Titanic escape room. My hairdresser did my hair for the occasion. And another time when we traveled to Savannah, Georgia, we went to a maritime museum that had an incredible realistic model of the ship. And these are some pictures of that model. I also have a collection of tea sets and replicas of jewelry that was found when the Titanic was explored, and other artifacts that I had collected from the numerous exhibits that we've gone to. So now on to the doll clothes. I don't have many outfits, but I wanted to share them to mark this day. I purchased this fabric photo backdrop on Amazon last year and folded it in half, and it fit perfectly on the stand that my daughter got me for Christmas. So just a disclaimer, it's not AI in the background. The first model is Camille Grace. She's wearing an amazing outfit and headpiece from the Etsy shop My Leah Doll Clothes. She's actually a reimagined Our Generation Addison, who was a Goldilocks character doll, thus all the curls. And here we have Jonah wearing a daytime dress from Quality Doll Clothes on Etsy. This is so beautifully detailed. Real buttonholes and snaps, beautiful trim and buttons in the back. I'm not great at styling doll hair, especially our generation hair, but I thought this style and clip worked pretty well. The next two dresses are from the Etsy shop Carpetina. The first is this satin brocade coat style dress modeled by Aubrey, and I made the feathered hat to coordinate. I think it looks gorgeous with her red hair. Next, we have Sydney Lee wearing a red evening dress that looks very much like the one Kate Winslet wore in the movie. And I'm sure you'll recognize the next outfit Aubrey is modeling. It's Rebecca's Hanukkah dress. Since her timeline was 1914 to 1916, and she would have been 7 years old when the Titanic sunk, I added this in as an example of what a younger girl might have worn aboard the ship. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my Titanic vignettes. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you can also follow me on Instagram at ADollsPlace257. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video, which will be a 14-inch doll project that I'm working on, and I can't wait to share it. Bye for now.